Welcome to Club Wisdom 8. I want to talk about the future prediction for Langrisser M, which will come out very, very shortly. So shortly that by the time you see this, it's probably out already. And what is my prediction going to be based on? You will see soon enough. With regard to Langrisser M, I want to talk about how when it came out in Taiwan, where I'm staying, billboards, they advertised at major train stations, they advertised all around everywhere. They put a lot of cash into their advertising. They tried very hard. I'm not joking. I remember seeing it on the TV as well. And I must say, Dragalia lost, advertised on a few adverts on TV, but Langrisser completely caned them, whipped them in terms of advertising. And I want to talk about where did that lead to? What has happened since the last 3 months? And I think about 4 months ago in China, could be a similar time of release. Either way, I want to talk about what happened back then and how can we use the past indicator, the past situation, the statistics of what happened with sales to get an idea of the future of the game in Asia and how we can look at it for the world. Because remember, it's not even out in Japan. So what are we looking at for this game, and what effort are they going to continue to put into the game, if any at all? So we're going back. We're going to, if you look in the middle, we're going to October the 22nd. That's right, October 22nd, a few months ago in 2018, and we're in Taiwan. We're going to look at the in-app purchases, and we're going to see where around that time did the game fit in. So it was close to when it came out. It was about a month after. So we're looking at the charts, and here we go in Taiwan. I haven't looked on this exact date actually, so I just prepared the site. I'm quite surprised. I didn't know it would be that high up. Well, rank, okay, so and strange enough, yeah, okay, free rank it went up, and here it's remained. So it's interesting actually. There's a lot of things we can say about this. One thing is, okay, as a paid game in the top 5, that is pretty good. I mean, beating Pokemon Go. I mean, come on, that's that's nuts. I mean, that's amazing. And if we look at my favorite game, the game I always play, Arena of Valor, I mean, yeah, at number 1, and but I mean, even in free rank, I mean, people who were not paying to play, it was still quite high up. So let's take a look. Where was Dragalia lost back then, for example? It was out, yeah, 26, okay, and dropping. Oh my god, and dropping as a free-to-play game, big time. Big time, oh my god. Okay, so free-to-play players after, I think the game, wait a second, didn't it? Did it really? It came out on October the 3rd, that game, I think, around that time. So yeah, that really dropped off pretty quick, despite the advertising. Okay, so we're looking at that. Okay, so let's continue. What happened a month later? How did it go? Okay, so my game, Arena of Valor, remains. But, okay, so Dragalia lost, jumped up by 54 places, 165. Is that the time when that could have been the time when the advertising came on the TV. But as a free-to-play game, even though it went up, my god. But forget Dragalia. And I must say, that's the game I was going to start making videos on. I prepared so many videos on Dragalia Lost, but it was not the Christmas banner. It was the New Year's banner, the gacha system, the way it went. It finished me. It was the feather that broke the camel's back, or whatever you call it. It killed me, that game. So it's lucky because in the reason why I haven't been playing too much of Langrisser M in Taiwan is because the amount of rerolls I've done for it, and also not being able to read Chinese. So based on that, I've kept away from it. But I'm well up for playing it on global, and I really will enjoy it. And I have played a bit of it on the Taiwan server, so I can give a lot of advice, I believe, especially for the beginning. I can tell you that much, because I've re-rolled more times than the world combined. And that's, yeah, I'll talk more about that in the future. So with regard to this top 10, and However, as a free to play, yeah, okay, 120. So this kind of is telling you quite a bit about the people who are paying and the people who are not. So yeah, so this is really a gap. This is really a gap to look at. Okay, so let's continue. Let's take a look at a month later. Let's go to December. Let's go to December and let's see what's going on. Okay, so December, so let's say about 4 months or 3 months after release. Okay, so it's so far, it's not in the top 15. It's not right. Okay, it's in the top 20 and it went up by 16 places, so it really fell quite a bit, huh? And look at that, as a free-to-play game, it even went up. So, my God, what about Dragalia Lost? Was that around? Well, that Fate Grand Order. You can see, as a free-to-play for Fate Grand Order, you can see where that has gone, right? You see? You can learn a lot from this, huh? Yeah, we all know what that game's like. If you don't know, you don't want to know, unless you're a whale. Super whale. Now, okay, so it's come up, and it's at 206. Wow. Dragalia Lost. So I'm just going to make a comparison because I'm guessing it will be the Dragalia Lost or Fire Emblem Heroes, which is also in Taiwan. And actually, although it's not doing well here, I think it's been doing well recently. Dragalia Lost. Dead. Gone down 500 plus. Completely dead. But for grossing, okay, it's still surviving. I will look at Fire Emblem Heroes just to let you know. In fact, I won't because it's not there. I'm not going to waste your time on that. Now, let's go to closer to now. Let's go to January 17th, 2019, Taiwan. Okay, the game isn't in the top 10, but it's in the top 15. Free to play, absolutely dead. But hey, it's okay. And you know, it went down 7, meaning like a week before or something, like, or a day before, who knows. It was, yeah, you know, it was doing well. It was 7. It was wow, it was doing really well. So this game has held its place, you know, and in the charts. And we don't really look at the second one, but I'm just giving free to play players an idea of where it could go. But for those people who are prepared to pay, it's looking good. Anyway, let's go into China. Let's move market across. So we're going into China, and I haven't looked actually. So going into China for October the 22nd. Okay, so my favorite game remains, wow, it's free to play, it's quite low. But yeah, okay, so it remains at #1. Actually, I don't pay any money for that game, so yeah, it's quite amazing. So in the top 10, right. Wow, top 15. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Not as a free-to-play player, but nice as a paid player in terms of how much it's been grossing. It doesn't necessarily completely mean that, but you know, like even if someone gave just a few cents or something, like a few yen, you know, that's whatever you could renminbi in China. But you know, it's all right. That's actually pretty good because it's, yeah, China's not that nice when it comes to, yeah, how yeah, like how the buyers are, the amount of people who are buying things. So with regard to that, that's really good. Okay, so we're moving on, and we're in November, so October, November. Wow, Naruto, you see this 10 cent, like they're really behind many things. They have a lot of power. Maybe not in the future. And top 10, wow. And again, remember, this is the free rank, and here is just the paid rank. Anyway, it's wow, outside of the paid rank, actually, yeah, grossing rank. Yeah, okay, so I just got to double check this. So in terms of how much it's gross and how much it's paid, I don't really understand the 500 plus bit on the paid, but I can tell you that, wow, number 7, clearly a lot of people are happy to pay for this. Let's continue. A month later. So we're going into December. We're going to Christmas territory, okay? December 22nd-ish. Okay, let's see what's happening. Is the game here? Oh. 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 Uh-huh. 33. Okay. It's a quite low. Let me double check that, because I think once I saw on December 25th that it actually came up. I can't be sure. I can't remember, but was it? Yeah, okay, December 25th, just a few days later. Yeah, it came up loads of places. I just remember looking on Christmas Day randomly, and that's why I thought I'd make the video, but yeah, so it really came up. But again, yeah, it grossed quite a bit. So it's one to think about anyway. It's really coming up. But did it manage in China by January? Okay. 11. Right. Okay, so it's maintained. It's wow, they even have fate. Yeah, Billy, the bill, give me bill, bills. Oh, yeah, come on, Wells. Okay, so with regard to this game, yeah, it seems when there are new rate ups, when there are new players, maybe people are putting their cash into this game. So there's a lot to think about. So where does this leave the game though? Where in the future is Langrisser going to go? With regard to the worldwide release, which should include Japan, I believe, I think Langrisser really is looking... I find it hard to believe it would do better than Dragalia Lost or Fire Emblem Heroes, but with regard to how it is in China and Taiwan, if the advertising goes well, and if people start playing it and seeing how it plays, I really think they might like it a lot. And when I see it online, when I see it being played on YouTube or on the emulator, it doesn't actually look good compared to playing it on phone. When I'm playing it on phone, it's absolutely magnificent. It really looks good on a phone. It might not play so well with regard to the one hand of Dragalia Lost or whatever, but using two hands, it's really a nice game to play. And so I reckon if people pick it up, I think it can hold out. And I think this game... I think this game is going to last for a long time. I think this game will definitely go for over 3 years. So I think the future of Langrisser is going to be unbelievable. And not just that, they're bringing 1 and 2 out. I believe they're re-releasing on the PS4 this year. And I think with this mobile, I think they're gonna really revive the whole series, like for the Western audience. And considering that Sega haven't brought Shining Force or Dragon Force to the mobile, as long as they don't do that, I think I keep calling it Langrisser. Langrisser is gonna kill its competitors for a while to come in terms of the turn-based strategy market. So yeah, if I were you, I would really look into putting some time into this game. Okay, all the best, over and out. Club Wisdom 8. Like and subscribe, and then I'll put more stuff out more regularly. Thank you, bye.